Hello, thank you for tuning in to Callie's in the Kitchen, and I made a boo-boo already, which is I took photo mode on my camera instead of video, so I apologize. What I did in here is I mixed up some mix to mold ceramic powder, and then I poured some of it in there, and then I put in some acrylic ink and some butterscotch resin ink in there. Mixed it up, and then I alternated the two colors in this little cup, and then a silicone thing, and then I just kind of swirled it in here. I'm trying to create sort of a marble look using this ceramic powder. And then there's another step to it. So I might show you some add the pictures that I took, and I'm so sorry about that. But I will see you shortly for the next step. What's nice about this ceramic powder is that it cures pretty fast. So I kind of like the look there. Let's see. Ooh, oh, I must have burnt it. I don't know. Let's see what this side looks like. Oh, yes. I created like a marbly look. Cool. So didn't do very well here. Like there's some cracks here, but I'll file it down. So the next thing I'm going to do, and I got this resin paper, and it comes in different patterns, and I took the mold and I drew an outline. I'm going to cut it out, and then I will show you what I will do next with it in this ceramic blank. Okay, so I've cut my little piece here, resin paper, and I'm going to pour in a very thin layer. And this is just some Art Pro as a leftover from another project. So, and I was told that this resin paper is very delicate, so as I push it down, I have to be really careful. So I'm just helping it spread through and sort of do a little bit up on the edge there. And I want only a very thin layer, so I might just put a little bit more. And so this one, they won't be kind of a reveal because it's what you're seeing. So I've never done this before, where I've done a ceramic piece here and then using resin. So that's pretty awesome. Always love doing new things. So that's as thin as I can get it. Okay, I hope. Now I'm just going to gently, should I torch that? Maybe. Let's see, I think it's trying to get to the edge here. And here too. Ooh, hope that's okay. Oh my gosh. All right. So here goes. So I'm going to gently Oh, I should have taken my gloves and did this part with the paper, the webbing paper, with my fingers without the gloves, maybe. Okay, so I'm not going to do too much more because I want to do some sort of reveal. So what I'll do is after I get this on, I pour another thin layer of resin over, and I will do a reveal or an unmolding. See you soon. For my second mold, I have just mixed up some Let's Resin Fast Cure and I've put it into my Resiners Airless Bubble Remover machine, which I absolutely love. So I'd love you to see how clear that got. This is the Let's Resin Fast Cure, 4-hour Fast Cure. Here I've got a whole bunch of little mini blooms that I did following Made with Heart subscription of how to do those. And I'm just enjoying them. They're not as easy as it may look. So in this other Trinket tray mold, I am pouring a little layer of resin. So I'm just going to put it in the crevice. So this is a several part step project. So there. Then I'm going to take this crushed glass that I got from Michael's, and I'm going to gently, carefully place it into the crevice part. Please feel free to fast forward should you like, or you could just watch me. Whoop! Spill on myself. Oh gosh. Oh boy, I hope I don't scratch the surface. That's okay. This is from Temu, and I think I have a couple more. I don't know why I have more than one, so interesting. So anyway, just pouring. What I found is that I have done this before, where I put the crushed glass in first and then the resin, and somehow I think it creates like a sharp edge, not sharp edge, but sort of a, it's not kind of smooth. So I think I'll try it this way first, of putting a layer of resin in first and see if it makes it smoother. Oops, I gotta make sure it's in the frame. So okay, just almost done. By the way, I really am pleased with the resin paper project. I'm going to put a top coat on top of that paper off camera so that I can do like a little reveal for you. Okay, so that's enough for now on those. So now I'm going to pour. Let's see if I have enough here. No, I'll just use this because it's kind of sticky, thick resin. I'm going to just pour a thin layer, especially on the surface part. Oh, I see a little straggler there. Let me get that. Oh, I've got to remember how much resin I mixed. I think I did 30A and 30B. This is so that I remember if I do this again, how much I needed for a little, oops, stick's gonna stuck there. Okay, just spread it, make it look even, I hope. I guess I didn't need that much, but you never know, you know. So, okay, so now I'm just going to pour a very thin layer. Spread that, spread that out. And then I'm going to wait a bit before I place these discs on there. So I'll probably do that to some music. And these mini blooms are upside down because I'd like to surprise you when I unmold. I'm kind of, just as a preview, I'm very happy with how they turned out. So let me just spread that out and then wait for this to thicken a bit. Ooh, I really have got so much left, but I did need some of it for my my other mold, so I think I'll be okay. It's so fun to try different things, and then it's so interesting to see what people like to view more than others. So All right, I'm just going to let that sit. I'll probably heat gun it a bit, and I'll come back to you. But the next step, what I'm taking is each of those discs, spraying some isopropyl alcohol, and gently placing them in the mold on top of that fast cure. And then you can watch as much or as little as you'd like of this part of the project. continuing on with this project, I am now going to put a black background, but what I did is I mixed up some resin, and it's a wonderfully clear resin, and it's a new resin for me. It's crystal clear, and it's from Resiners, and hope it's in the screen here. Resiners, oh, where is the camera? Resiners epoxy, that's the B. And I did trying to get the Resiners brand, there it is, Resiners epoxy, and I think they have only one. And I love the container because it has like a nozzle that's really nice to pour out. So I did 5 ounces in total, but I've got 3.5 left because I'm going to put, I used only 1.5 for the other project. I guess I didn't need that much. So I put in some peacock in here, peacock blue from Resin Ink, Octopus Resin Ink. So now I'm going to add some black Etta drops, black drops, to make a darker background. So it'll kind of be a dark, you know, a black with a tinge of blue, hopefully. So, and then I'll see how much resin I have left, in case then I'll know if I do this again, or when I do this again, I know how much resin I'll need. But oh my goodness, I tell you, that was so fun doing those mini blooms. It's not as easy as it looks for me. For some folks it'll probably be really easy, but for me it wasn't. So it was a good challenge and good learning experience, and I highly recommend subscribing to get her lessons. She has so many beautiful flowers that are just gorgeous that she makes. This is made by heart by Yoko. Okay, that's a good enough color, I think. I could make it darker, but I'm not. So now I'm going to pour my black, and I'll see how much I have left. Oh boy, I didn't think I was going to have, I thought I was going to have too much, but oh yay! Oh wow, I did enough, yay! Do you know how unlikely that is for me usually? So, oh, that's just awesome. I love it when I have, can you look at that? That's just the right amount for both projects. Not, you know, one or the other, but for both. And I totally guessed what I needed. Simple things on resin make me happy. Okay, so I'm going to use my little tool and go around the edge, bring all the bubbles to the center, torch it, and I will see you for the unmolding of this one and the other one, the resin paper one. So 1 mold, 2 designs. How fun. Oh man, I am so proud of myself. I did the right amount. I almost did less, you know, and I just said, it's really funny what I do. I go like, okay, 30, 60, 90, 120. I go like that. That's how much I guess I would need for resin. Oh gosh. I know I could weigh it, weigh my finished piece. That's the way to tell. But then I couldn't remember. I didn't want to go back to my video to see how much I used in the first. So there you go. Alrighty, so I will see you shortly. A few hours for me, but not long for you. Okay, it's that time. The first reveal. Oh boy, I can't wait to see this one. Okay, am I ready? Are you ready? Oh my, oh my. Maybe a little too much of the crushed glass, but check those little mini blooms out. They're just adorable. And I love how they're sort of suspended in that black. Oh, they're so pretty. Just so pretty. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, now for the next one. Excuse me. All right. So this one, I hope you can see. Look at that holographic web. It's just gorgeous. I love it. And for a change, a ceramic oval trinket tray. So happy I can't talk. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed those two, and I appreciate you watching.